Hi guys, it's Saturday and that means it's time for another in-person video. I've got some errands to go run as usual, so I will see you in a jiffy. Real quick before I get in the car, I wanted to show you, update y'all on the garden my sister put in for me. You can see that weeds, see, these things are relentless. I sprayed some Roundup, which did kill a lot of it. See, and just got to get out here and spray some more of it. I've been more careful when I water the plants. You can see over here on this side where I don't get to very often how they are just trying to take over again over here. So I've got to get over here and spray the Roundup as well. Those things are I can't wait for the cold snap. You guys remember me telling you about the cameras my landlord had set up? That's them right there. He took them down. I guess he set them there so I would see that he took them down. I don't know. They're still there. Hi, yes. Can I get a tall pumpkin spice frappuccino, please?
Of course. What else can we do for you?
That's going to be it.
Right, your total comes to $5.74.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Man, guys, they went up in their price. I've got my pumpkin spice frappuccino. I literally wait all year for this. And honestly, at almost $6, probably be my only one this season. May get one a month between now and the time they stop having them. Anyway, gonna take it in here with me. I hate running errands, but it's good for me to get out. So I'm gonna go in here to Big Lots, get some things I need to get. Then I'm gonna head up to Aldi, get some things I need to get myself back home before it gets too hot out here. Okay, what the heck is this? Y'all know I'm all about my margarita. Lime basil grow kit. What is this? So it's the lime basil. Then you got a recipe on the back. That's cute, but I'm gonna grow something just to make a margarita. These are on, this stuff is on sale too. But this is pretty good. You can grow herbs. So this would be only $3.25. And y'all know, I'm just saying, in the way things are today, the more you can grow yourself, I think the better. I'm not a farmer. Definitely not a plant person, but there's some basil. My sister would love all of this stuff. Good prices too. Okay, this is a good deal. 75% off. They're getting rid of their garden stuff to make room for Christmas and fall. $30 for these. So it's gonna be between $6 and $10. No, I am not good at math. Don't come at me for that. But that's a great deal. I'm about forgetting what I came in here for. Gotta stay focused, stay focused. Check it out. Their garden stuff is on clearance right now. 75%. Wow. That is really cool. And they even break down the prices for you. So you can get a $140 item for $35. That's really good, y'all. Y'all got a Big Lots near you. You should go check it out. You know, I thought about covering those weeds up too with straw. You just got to hide them from the sun. And then they'll die, but this isn't enough. $8 for this bundle. It's not bad. But what I need is like something from Boulevard Flowers. Like a huge thing of hay. Big Lots starting to put their Christmas stuff out, y'all. That's not really surprising. I mean, retail start early so they can make their sales. Got the totes out too. Ooh, they got pink ones. I don't need a tote, but it's pink. I need that bike. I need that bike in my life. Just no. Can somebody explain to me why it is so hard to get the Suave spray deodorant anymore? It's like not even a place for it. I loved that stuff. And I haven't been able to get it for months now. You don't see any spray deodorants up here. Like, what the heck? Is it an environmental thing? Is it a... Oops, I found one. What is this? This is Dove spray, but look how much it is. I'm not paying that much for deodorant. Oh my God. And I love Swap. See, this is my brand, but in a spray. How much is this stuff? I don't even see a... It's probably about the same as these others, around $6. Look. Oh my God. Inflation is insane, y'all. Getting these for Sandy girl. I'm real picky about what I give her. And the dog food that I usually get for her is out. Which sucks. I still have to go to Aldi, so I need to get out of here. See you in a bit. So I have opted to go ahead home, guys. I'm going to wait and go to Aldi this evening when the sun starts going down because it is, or when it's gone because it is getting really warm. Hey guys. So, you saw my morning. I may do some more videos today. Can't hear myself. I may do some more videos today. Another maybe smaller video. I have to go back out this evening, but it's gotten hot outside, so I am in for the day. There's some things I want to do in the house, but I have really been itching to paint, like really bad, and I haven't had the opportunity in the last few weeks. So I may do a video where I start a painting. There are some things that I want to talk about this morning. A couple things. First, I really want to talk about the book No Encore for the Donkey by Doug Stanhope. Doug is a friend of Johnny Depp's. I'm assuming he's a friend of Johnny Depp's. I am into, I think I'm in chapter 9 of the book. And just, I mean, Johnny's mentioned a few times, and it, I don't know, just some of the, there's a couple things he says that makes me wonder, like, are they really good friends, or is, is he being facetious, or is it, you just got to listen to it. But I don't know the dynamic of their friendship. This book is not about Johnny Depp, though Johnny Depp is mentioned a few times so far. The book is really good, I have to tell you. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's one of those books where I really did not want to stop reading. I was Started it yesterday when the kids were napping during daycare, and I didn't want to stop reading it, but I had to because I had to work. Um, it's that good. It really is that good. Some of it, I felt really bad for laughing at some of it, and but I couldn't help myself. The way he presents even the most tragic sounding circumstance, the way he presents it is almost comical, though I catch myself feeling really bad for laughing. I mean, he is a comedian. Um, so I'm assuming that that's done on purpose. Let's see. First came the booze, then came the pills. I'm reading off of Amazon. Then came the stripper, and then Doug came. A tryst aboard a cruise ship leaves him literally and figuratively adrift when his scorned wife Bingo reveals she's in love with another man. A jug-sipping, guitar-picking hobo. A simple blackout fling turns out to be a pebble tossed into the lake of you-know-what, named 2016. And no encore for the donkey, Stanhope traces the resulting rings. He did mention one of the things in there was being around Amber Heard, that she looked at him kind of cockeyed and like could tell that she didn't want him there in the penthouse. He went to stay there for a little bit after his breakup with Bingo. So, written and performed by Stanhope, his third memoir follows the veteran comedian on a quest to save his marriage, his life, and eventually his wife's life. Our hero's journey finds Stanhope cuddling with Johnny Depp in his Los Angeles mansion, receiving some much-needed TLC from Marilyn Manson, and most daunting, building a new hour of comedy in the rusted-out hellscapes of post-industrial America. Equal parts love letter, road romp, and harrowing condemnation of the failures of America's mental health care system. No Encore for the Donkey is a hilarious and heartbreaking account of a man balancing on the edge of damnation. And I won't read any more for that for you. I'll let you go and, but it's meant to be funny and heartbreaking at the same time. And it is. Some parts of this book already have me wanting to hug this man that I don't know, and his ex-wife, Bingo. Honestly, she sounds like something I could really get along with. Someone I could really get along with. She actually reminds me of my best friend, in a lot of ways, the way he describes her. But so I went to look up pictures of Johnny Depp, because I didn't know the relationship, and so I saw pictures of him with Doug and Bingo, and they looked like they were really good friends. It looked like this was back. The pictures I saw looked like they were back from the day of. Well, it does talk about this whole thing kind of centers around 2016 so far, and the pictures I saw looked like they were from his Grindelwald days and the crapola, the one with the mustache. Blanking. I'm sure y'all will correct. Y'all will hit my memory up. I can see the movie in my head, but for some reason, the name is blanking on me. The one with the mustache and the girl would every time she kissed her. What the fuck? Come on, Dreama. I hate when my mind does this. I can't. I have to know the name. Johnny Depp movie. Mustache. Mordecai. Oh my god. Mordecai. So it looked like the pictures were from those days. That would have bothered me all day. Alright, so okay, so no Encore for the Donkey. I'm only in chapter 9. I plan to finish that book this evening. And I highly recommend it. Doug Stanhope. If you get it because you think it's all about Johnny Depp, don't, because it's not all about. It's about him. Johnny Depp is mentioned a few times, and but you will get so wrapped up in this story and the feelings of it, and it's very relatable, to be honest with you. Anyone with like anxiety, mental health issues, and it kind of gives you another look to it, like a celebrity's life. I gotta move the headphones because no, my ears are not really way up here. I just have to move. Their private life is not it's not glamorous like what we think it is, right? It's just not. They deal with they deal with their own troubles and issues, and here he's sharing with the world some of these very personal, intimate details. So I have to admit, I did not know who Doug Stanhope was before this book, but I saw it somewhere, mentioned somewhere, and of course, wherever I saw this from, had Johnny Depp mentioned with it, and so I remember Popcorn Planet. I think it was Popcorn Planet mentioned it, and so I thought, okay, well, anything about Johnny Depp I want to check out. But the book is not actually about Johnny Depp, but it is you're going to fall into it, and you're going to get so wrapped up in this story that he's telling about his life, about this part of his life that he went through. And it's largely about bingo. And it's just it'll break your heart, and the 1 minute your heart is just crying for him, and the very next sentence you find yourself snickering or laughing and hard. And then you feel bad for, like, I shouldn't be laughing. Why am I laughing? But it's the way that he's presenting this. I guess that's why he does what he does for a living. Anyways, let's get on to the next thing. I'll put the link to the book in the, down there, whatever, in the description. Let me looking down like there's whatever. All right, accept the cookies. Now, the other thing is that Johnny Depp and Jeff Beck is coming to North America. He's doing a U.S. tour. So guys, if any of you guys have some solid information on this, I'd appreciate you letting me know. I've seen some articles contradicting the fact that Johnny Depp is joining Jeff Beck on tour. I haven't seen anything on Jeff Beck's site or Facebook or Johnny's Facebook or Insta or TikTok or anything saying that he's going on tour with Jeff Beck. And like I said, there's just been some contradicting articles. Guitar World says that he is, and this picture here is from the site, the Anthems site in Washington D.C., where he's supposed to join Jeff on October the 4th. Now, I swear to you, I looked at this site yesterday because I was very curious, or it might have been the day before, and I swear it had Johnny Depp's name there. Jeff Beck and Johnny Depp. Today, it just says Jeff Beck. I don't know, short of calling the Anthem and asking them, chances are I would get an automated machine. But if any, Guitar World is reporting that they are touring together um, as of October the 4th here in the States. I would love to get some confirmation on this, being that there's a really nasty article out. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to give you the name of the site that wrote the article, but they were really, oh my God, just ugly. Some people can be so ugly and nasty. You know, dissing Johnny Depp, you know, and about, you know, him being on tour, and saying that he wasn't on tour, claiming that there were only 15,000 CDs sold. I find that very hard to believe. Probably most of it was digital, I would be assuming. I don't know. I bought the actual CD. It's in my car now. But if we could get some confirmation on this, that would be great. Because I know a lot of people are buying tickets. You know, Jeff Beck himself is awesome. He's who he is. But I know a lot of people will buy the ticket to see Johnny Depp. And if they do, and then he's not there, it's going to be some very upset folks. So there's a lot of really reputable sources saying that he is going to be joining Jeff Beck, and then there are some kind of sketchy sites saying that he's not. So I would love confirmation. Does anyone have solid confirmation? It ain't like Johnny's going to call me on the on the hotline here and tell me. But can we get some confirmation on this? That would be great. Thanks. So there aren't people wondering and confused. Okay, guys. So I actually did end up calling the Anthem, and surprisingly enough, I actually got a person on the first ring, and I asked her if Johnny Depp was joining him, and she said they had no information at this time whether he was or was not joining him. And I asked her, is that information that they would have? And she said not necessarily. That if there's a surprise guest, oftentimes they don't even know about it until it happens. So even the Anthem cannot confirm whether he is or is not joining. This is on Icon Visicon. I don't know. I'll put the link down. Johnny Depp to join Jeff Beck on upcoming North American tour. Johnny Depp will join Jeff Beck on his upcoming North American tour, beginning with the show on October 4th at the Anthem in Washington, D.C. Again, he's only going to be, for the second time this year, he's going to be within 2 or 3 hours of me. And you know, everything inside of me wants to ignore everything else in my life and make this show no matter what. Then I went to my calendar. What day is October 4th? It's a Tuesday. I worked that day. I worked the day before. I worked the day after. The cost of tickets really isn't that bad. Especially considering who it is. I mean, you have Jeff Beck, an icon, and Johnny Depp, the biggest celebrity in the world. But I can't. For a number of reasons. The most important reason of all, though, I love you, Johnny. It is my dream to see you in concert, to just meet you. Man, if you just knocked on my door and, hey, I'm Johnny Depp, give me a hug, can't stay, bye. I'm good. I'm good, man. I didn't go to the courthouse. I didn't go to Fairfax. I live just like 40 minutes south of Richmond, guys. I didn't go to Fairfax because of work. My plan was to go the week of my birthday. because I was off that way. I always take the week of my birthday off. It's my take that vacation week. And it was my plan to go up then because I have a friend that lives near there, and we were going to meet up and everything. It was going to be a whole thing. I reserved my room. It was set, it was good to go, right? Then financial stuff started hitting me. This whole thing with my landlord started hitting me, and but the most important thing was he wasn't there. The week of my birthday, there was no court in session, so there was no point to me really, going up there. So yeah, and I couldn't go any other time because I have obligations, and it's the same reason I will not be going to this show. Again, he's going to be so close. You're going to be so close, Johnny, but I can't do that to my daycare families. I can't do that to them. Me closing my daycare affects people that need to go to work. They can't call out of work because their daycare provider wants to go to a concert. And it wouldn't just be one day. It would be at least 2 days, because who's going to be able to get up the next day? And I can't do that to them. Part of people are like, oh, you own your own business, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't work like that. When you own your own business, you're in control of your finances. You do all the work. And yeah, I can't do that to them. I want to go, but it's not going to happen. So I just can't do that to them. It's a ripple effect, they're used to me closing twice a year for my vacations. They know this from the get-go. They sign a contract with me. I have the holidays that I am closed. They know this well in advance, and they plan for that. Like Monday's Labor Day, I'm closed. But they're off too, so I get an extra day, 3-day weekend. Yeah, thank God. Anyway, but I can't close for a concert. Even if it is Jeff Beck and Johnny Depp. But it's what it is. I have obligations to meet, and it's a tough choice. It's hard. But people depend on me, and can't let them down. So, back to this. Enough of my whining. So it says that Johnny will join Jeff at the October 4th. Now, Jeff Beck will be here before that. And, excuse me, goodness, I will post the link to the concert dates. According to this site, October 4th at the Anthem in D.C., prior to Depp joining, Beck will kick off his live shows on September 23rd in Del Valle, Texas, Duval, I don't know, where he will share the bill for the first 6 shows with longtime musical friend ZZ Top. That's going to be a cool show. Beck will then continue on for his one headline date in Atlanta, October 1st, before he reunites with Depp. All shows are on sale now with VIP packages available. Wonder what VIP is. Do you get to meet them? The full itinerary is below with all dates subject to change. So they've got, and I'm going to leave this link. Oh, calls them kindred spirits. I just love their friendship. Beck is like 20 years older, right? 20 some years older than Johnny Depp. And you know what I love about Johnny? From my observation, age is nothing. It's a number for him. He's one of those people, it seems like, I just noticed the picture here. I just noticed the sign on the picture on this website. And it says, this area must be kept clear at all times. And JD and Jeff are sitting right there in front of it. I've looked at this. I've seen this picture 100 times, and I've never noticed that sign before. Such rebels they are. Anyway, I love the fact that he seems to be accepting of all peoples. And honestly, it seems like the weirder you are to society, the more he embraces you. And age, doesn't seem to be, whether it's friendships or people he's dating, it's a number to him. He seems to look at the person, who, being the devil in disguise. We don't count her. But, actually, let's count her. And here's why I'm going to count her. Because even with my ex-narcissist, that should be plural, they're lessons learned. And I am sure that as painful as it was and maybe still is to him in some regards, it is a valuable lesson learned. It's a lesson that going through it, I'm not glad that I had to go through it, but it's a lesson I'm glad that I have, because I learned a lot. I learned what to spot, what to look for in people. Sadly, though, I don't give people second chances anymore. As far as when the red flag goes up, I'm kind of like there. Then I start distancing. I start watching you from a distance, because everybody makes a mistake, we all do. But there's just certain red flags that you can't ignore. So yeah. The picture's hilarious. I never noticed that before. So I'm he seems like someone who learns from everything and everyone. He just soaks it up like a sponge, like children do. Soaks up every lesson. He's an amazing human being. And forgive me, I don't mean to go off on this, but he is an amazing, I'm looking at the picture. He's an amazing human being. He's someone, he grew up close to me. He grew up in Kentucky, and he's someone I wish I had met, in my childhood years. I think we would have probably clicked, all my friends weird, just, like me, just kind of socially awkward. And I say, what's funny is people that meet me, they're like, you don't seem like you're socially awkward. But I am. I really am. It's just that I've learned over the years, in a social setting, I'm very quiet and I'm observing until I get to know you. In a crowd of 100 people, which I try to avoid, I'm on anti-anxiety meds now, which really help with going out and running my errands. I find myself just not caring too much. I'm not looking, or people looking at me. I don't care. And what was I saying? I really got to stop taking those exits. So in a crowd of about 100 people, there might be one person that I'll click with, and they would have to start the conversation. I can honestly say that I think even if I was in a room with Johnny Depp, I don't see me being someone who would approach him. I'd be the person trying not to be seen. Sad, I know. People scream his name, and just to get him to see them, and I'd be the one. Don't look. Don't see me. because I would feel like, I don't know, that I'm not good enough, you know. That's been my feeling throughout my entire life, though. Not good enough. Like somehow the rest of the world, let me just do this. Let me just do this. Let me just hold the mic because that's really all I need this for. Um, I need to get like those earbuds. Me trying to hide the gray hair. I need to get like those earbuds that have the little mic on them. I had some somewhere, but I haven't got my hair color yet. I'm gonna hopefully I can do that today. It's getting really warm outside, humid, so dry heat. No, actually it's not humid, but it is hot. It is hot. So yeah, I'm one to just keep to myself. I don't know how I got off on this tangent. I think looking at that photo, there's something about looking at a Johnny Depp, hey girl, picture, you can just see, even when he's wearing dark shades, his personality shines through anyways, It's like, I don't know, he's almost like a friend that we grew up with, if that makes sense. A friend that you've never met. And it's really stupid to say that, I guess. He doesn't know I even exist in this world. So, but a lot of us feel like we're, like we have something in common with him, especially survivors, And he has just gone, somebody on Twitter is making a list of all the things he's been doing since the trial. And he has not stopped. And that worries me. But he has not stopped. I go and run my errands on Saturday and I'm pooped. I'm ready to just start drinking my wine and stay in and paint and whatever. And he's like, go, fucking go, constantly. But then again, he is Johnny fucking Depp. So, oh boy. Alright, so the list of dates down here is Jeff Beck will be in Texas, then on the 20th, Texas 23rd, Dallas, Texas on the 24th, the Woodlands, Texas on the 25th, Franklin, Tennessee at the First Bank Amphitheater with ZZ Top on the 27th, Alabama the 29th, Orange Beach, Alabama the 30th, Atlanta, Georgia, Coca-Cola Roxy Theater, Jeff Beck's solo on October 1st. Then on the 4th, D.C., The Anthem, Jeff Beck and Johnny Depp tour dates. October 4th, D.C., October 6th, Boston, Massachusetts. That's quite a jump. Music Hall at Fenway. October 7th and 8th, Port Chester, New York, Capitol Theater. Oh, they got him for 2 days there. Wow. October 10th, Red Bank, New Jersey. October 13th, Kingston, New York. October 14th and 15th, Huntington, New York, the Paramount. October 17th, Toronto. October 19th, Nashville, Indiana. I'm assuming that's Indiana. Brown County Music Center. October 20th, Cincinnati, Ohio. October 22nd, Louisville, Kentucky. 23rd, Chicago. November 1st, Phoenix. 2nd, the Pechanga Resort and Casino. Oh, but that's fun. The 4th, Las Vegas, the Pearl Concert Theater. November 5th, Thousand Oaks, California. The 6th, Los Angeles, California. November 8th, Anaheim, California. Man, dude, when you're in Los Angeles, make sure you got some extra bodyguards. Just saying. Never know you know who. Be stalking. November 8th, Anaheim. November 9th, San Jose, California. The 10th, Sacramento, California. And November 12th, Reno, Nevada. Listen, I hope that Johnny takes time. I hope that's, after that, he stops for the holidays, and spend time with his kids and family. He needs to stop. You need to stop. You need to slow down. Just saying. I had this vision. Oh, I hate talking about this. I had this vision before the court trial started, okay? And in this vision, there was an ambulance. And we couldn't see Johnny Depp, but she's chewing on her new toy. I hope that's not something she can just tear up because it's supposed to be for strong chewers. Anyways, you couldn't see Johnny, but there was an ambulance. You knew it was him in it, and there was this whole crowd of people around him. And it was at the court. I felt like it was at the courthouse. And it had something to do with his heart. That's all the vision. That was quick, a few seconds long. And then I'm laying in bed. A few weeks later, court had started, and I had another vision, kind of a weaker vision, if that makes sense, though. And it was awful. I could feel grief. I could feel like the grief of the whole world. And I hadn't talked about this one yet because I don't want to speak stuff out. And I even sent a message to Victoria. You know, I don't know if she got it or not, but I sent her a message on Twitter, and I was like, just, you know, if you could please just have him make sure he's seeing a doctor. You know, because I would feel bad not saying. I'd rather say something and be wrong than not say anything and be right, and then me, you know, I would feel terrible. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I know, you know, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't mean it's a literal thing. But I've had dreams. I dreamt that my dad passed away. 1 month before he passed, I had a dream about his funeral and everything, exactly down to the headstone. And everything happened exactly the way I dreamt it. A month later, 2 weeks before my dad passed, he called me. And he's like, you almost lost your dad today. And of course, I'm like, well, what happened? And he told me about, he was working on the church, his church. And this board came down with nails, had nails all along the board. And the one part of the board that didn't have nails is the part that hit him in the head and knocked him to his knees. And I begged him then, please go get looked at by a doctor. And he didn't. And 2 weeks later, he was gone. And then a month before my stepdad passed away, I actually dreamt that my mom passed. But then it was actually him that passed. Cancer got him, and he was working up to the last 5 days of his life when he finally, on his birthday, went to the hospital. And cancer was throughout his entire body. And even while he was in the hospital, he was emailing with his boss, apologizing, wanting to get back into work. And he never made it out of the hospital. It's just who he was. His work ethic was amazing. And he was determined he was going to try to beat it. That impacted me hard. And a lot of why I strive to keep my daycare running even in tough times is because I want him to be proud of me. Now Daddy didn't get a chance to see my daycare because I didn't start that till much later. He died in 2005. My stepdad died 4 years ago. So he had a chance to see my daycare, and he was so proud of me. So I strive to keep it going, despite all odds. But that hit me hard. I don't know why I'm talking about. Oh, I was talking about the vision, but I had visions of both of them. You know, something happening to them. The one where my stepdad died, I dreamt that my mom died, but in a lot of ways she did. You know, her life changed forever. So me having that, and I've never had a vision about a freaking celebrity before. It's different than dreaming. Now, if I have a dream about him, I'll just totally lose it. I'll be like, nope, no, nope. Excuse me. So just, if by some off chance Victoria sees this or Johnny sees this, yeah, right. Just take care of yourself. Try to get some rest soon. Make sure you're being seen by a doctor. Make sure you're trying to do the healthy thing for you, because we want you here for a long, long time. Anyway, but I speak health to you, Johnny Depp. Health and wellness, prosperity, continued success. All that. In Jesus' name. Gotta say that part. Okay, we're 34 minutes and I've just been yammering away. Let me get this video put together and get it out for you, so it's not another late video on Saturday. There might be another one later if I start painting. I'm sorry for getting off, rambling. Don't know why I did that. I think Johnny Depp does that to you, something about looking at it. If you look at his pictures, his eyes just takes you to somewhere else. Takes you someplace else, doesn't it? I meant for this to be a short, fun video, and I get all serious and whatever. All right, guys, I'll leave the links to the No Encore for the Donkey and to the concert dates in the description box below. You guys, welcome to my new subscribers. I think I got a couple new ones. And thank you to my current subscribers for being here. We are slowly inching up. We're going to hit 300. We're going to do it. And when I get to 1,000, I get to name my channel. Looking forward to that. Get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. And please subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you stumbled upon my channel, I talk about narcissism, getting over narcissistic abuse. I help you recover from that, how to get on with your life, how to focus on you. It's not selfish. It is self-care. I teach you. We're working on a 40 weeks to freedom from the narcissist. Each week I give you something new to work on. At the end, there will be a workbook available for you to purchase to help you with that. I give you tips and tricks on healing after narcissistic abuse. Coming back to yourself and learning yourself again. Coming back to you. Because the narcissist strips you of knowing who you are, right? They totally mess you up in here. So those lessons help you there. And I guess that's it. I'll wrap this up and get this out to you all. You all have a wonderful 3-day weekend, wonderful Labor Day weekend. If you are lucky enough to celebrate and get to be off work on Monday. And we'll see you in the next video. God bless. Bye.